Hello and welcome to our time in meditation together today, and welcome to the Fundamentals and Basics of Meditation series. I am so excited to be practicing together right now. Thank you for being here. And if you're new to me in this moment, a warm welcome to you. My name's Amanda, and I want to say hi to Kelly and Clara and Carlene. Thank you so much for being here. Happy midday or even afternoon or morning time, wherever it is you may be joining from in the world. And like I already mentioned, this series for the next couple of weeks is all about exploring the principles and basics of meditation and mindfulness. And even as a meditator for 17 years at this point, I completely celebrate the basic principles of meditation, and over the course of my path of practice have really found that the fundamentals and the basic principles of meditation are something that we can trust and rely on. And so I share this because no matter how long we've been meditating, whether it's your first day or your first week or the first year or 10 years, we can always explore and really get even more solid in the basics of meditation. So that's what we'll be doing together during the meditation today and also for the next week and a half. So we will be practicing mindfulness of the body, and mindfulness of the body is one of the first foundations of mindfulness meditation. So for today's practice, we'll be going through a wonderful body scan, and the underlying principle here of the body scan is that you can allow the body to be an anchor for your attention in the present moment. And each time you notice your attention drifting to thoughts or feelings or emotions or thoughts about the day, what you're doing in 20 minutes here, etc., that same moment you become aware of that thought, or that you're not holding your attention in the body, you get to invite your attention back to the part of the body that we're scanning. And so this very act actually builds our muscle of attention in the mind, which is the first element that we're working with in meditation. So let's go ahead and begin and get nice and settled in. And for all of us, just allowing a few moments here to find your way to a comfortable posture and position for you. Noticing what that means for you today. Maybe that means rolling the shoulders back, or even letting the neck roll side to side. Inviting in a sense of dignity into the spine, creating a nice tall structure in the body. And also allowing the body to be relaxed at the same time. When we're exploring posture for our practice, we dance between this line of inviting in a sense of uprightness, but not encouraging the body to be too uptight. And so if you're new to meditation, don't worry about a thing. I'll literally be guiding us through the entire time. You can allow the phone to be placed off to the side or right in front of you. And if it's available for you to do so, gently closing the eyes, settling on in, and turning your attention inwards today, perhaps for the first time. And we'll start by sharing a few deep breaths. So gently and fully breathing in through the nose, and allowing this breath to release out through the nose or the mouth. And again, breathing in and breathing out. And one more time, breathing in and breathing out. And from here, letting the breath settle into its natural rhythm and cadence. We'll begin our body scan meditation now. So we'll scan the body from head to toe. And just remembering to invite your attention back to the body anytime you notice it's drifting to thoughts or plans or opinions or memories. That's the exact same moment we choose to come back to the present moment again. So start by placing your awareness upon the very crown of your head. And gently allow your attention to fall downwards through the back of the skull and the sides of your head, over your two ears, and over your forehead, while softening the eyes. Soften the cheeks. Moving awareness through the jaw, unclenching the jaw, letting any tension go. And bringing awareness to the neck and the throat. And dropping the shoulders, noticing if you can smooth out any tension in the shoulders a little bit more. And scanning the upper arms. And bringing awareness to the elbows. And the lower arms. Noticing your wrists and your hands. When we establish mindfulness of the body, we are moving our attention into the direct experience of the body. So here our awareness explores the realm of sensation. So recognize whether the hands feel warm or cool. Perhaps there's some pulsing or tingling in the fingers or the two thumbs. Moving out of our ideas of what the body feels like or how it is presenting right now. And landing right into the direct experience of the body. Here you are. Here you are. And from the hands, moving awareness back upwards. And arriving to the muscles in your upper back and shoulder blades. And scanning the back body downwards. Noticing the middle of the back. The lower back. Releasing tension. Then moving your attention to the front axis of the body. Scanning the upper chest. The movements of your rib cage. the diaphragm, abdomen, and scanning downwards through the hips, the pelvic floor, noticing your glutes, pausing to sense the direct experience of the body making contact with the surface and seat beneath you. Recognizing that the body is being held, supported, and of course, continuing to notice any thoughts in the mind and gently bringing your attention back to the body. And then scanning the upper legs, and the knees and the backs of the knees. Scanning downwards through the lower legs. And sensing your ankles and your feet. Scanning the tops of the feet. All 10 toes. And the bottoms of your feet. Feeling sensation. Even the temperature within the feet. And from here, bringing your attention back upwards throughout the body. And for the next few moments, we'll hold the body in our full awareness. So sensing the whole body, the full body. And letting the full body be your home base for your attention. If thoughts rise and fall in the mind, just encouraging your attention back to the sensation of sitting. And as you're resting your attention in the body, you'll continue to notice thoughts entering and exiting the mind, or body sensation rising and falling, coming and going, or emotions passing on through the landscape of the body. And here, as we're establishing attention in the body, we get to notice and watch each present moment unfold right in front of us. And just continuing to rest here in the body. Now taking a nice long deep breath in and releasing this breath out. And one more time, breathing in and breathing out. And spending a moment to center yourself before you meet the rest of your day today. And then inviting in mindful movement into the body. As the fingers and the toes wiggle, or the body stretches, or the neck rolls side to side, still staying connected to this awareness of body, this mindfulness of the body. So noticing the cause and effect of these movements. Just like when you eat a piece of fruit and you notice the residue of the fruit, the taste of the fruit lingering in the mouth, when we move the body, there's that residue of sensation. So letting the body move as it would like. And then gently opening the eyes. And thank you so much for practicing together today and establishing awareness in the body. And again, our body is one of the first foundations of practice, the first foundations of mindfulness, as we actually experience much of our lives through the body directly, especially when we encounter emotions or feelings or emotions caused from thoughts in the mind. Each and every experience, each emotion and feeling actually expresses itself in the body and moves through the body. So how I like to think of mindfulness of the body in particular is we get to establish a baseline each and every day with our awareness, meaning that the more we check in with the body in this way, bring our mindful attention and observation to the body consistently throughout the days and the weeks, we come to know what our baseline of being is in the body. And so when we do have emotions rising and falling in the body, we can actually see those emotions and feelings more clearly as we get to know our day-to-day baseline in the body. And that can include unpleasant sensations in the body, especially if there's injury or an area of the body that's more full of tension, like the back or the neck or the knees, or sometimes your foot falls asleep in meditation rather consistently. And so in those moments as well, we get to recognize, okay, there's localized unpleasantness in my left foot, let's say. So I'm aware of that. You can then therefore make a choice to move the foot if you so choose, if that would help you remain in the present moment during your meditation. But you can also notice, I have discomfort in the left foot, but you can recognize that there's other areas of the body that are still in that baseline of presence, that baseline of mindfulness of the body, where there's more neutrality or even pleasantness in the body. So our mindfulness of the body also helps us recognize that whatever we may be experiencing, and unpleasantness in the body or feelings or emotions or thoughts in the mind, that doesn't necessarily mean our full present moment can take on that hue. So just again, because there's unpleasantness in the left foot doesn't mean that the whole body is in a state of unpleasantness. So mindfulness of the body actually helps us understand this very helpful and important fundamental principle of not only mindfulness and meditation, but of just being a human. Just because there's one aspect rising and falling doesn't mean my full entire present moment is necessarily going to take on or needs to take on that full exact flavor of experience. So we'll be discussing this so much more during the coming week and a half here. Again, thank you so much for your time in meditation. If you have comments, questions, insights, please go ahead and start to type those in. And I want to say hi to Margaret and Becky and Taylor and Adem. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Beautiful to practice with you. And Angela, again, thank you so much for being here. And it's so wonderful to grow practice and build practice together in this way. And tomorrow we'll continue with this foundation of mindfulness of the body. And from there, we'll also start to introduce tools to work with our emotional landscape in the body then we'll move into mindfulness of thoughts and thinking. So it'll be a wonderful path of practice this week. And Becky says, this was wonderful. Thank you, Amanda. Becky, thank you so much. And I want to say happy 185 today. Margaret, also happy 224. Carlene, you're at the magical number of 111. So thank you all so much for your beautiful committed practice too, and for being here today. So have a wonderful practice-filled day. Stay connected to this awareness and mindfulness of the body, and we'll see each other tomorrow, same time and same place. Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful day.